Hey everyone, Cody here, and this is part one in a video series on how to build a website in Builderall. The series is going to be extensive, and this is the first part. It's going to be the shortest one, probably, but we're going to take you all the way through setting up pages for your website, all the way to sharing your website once it's done with other Builderall users. So the first step is we're going to use the Cheetah Builderall website builder. So on the home page, just click Home, of course on Builderall, and then click the Enter on the website builder. And then what we're going to do after it loads is we're going to go to Create New Site. And here's where you want to choose either to do a template or start from scratch. Now, I generally always use the professional templates. So we're going to go choose here. And here you see there's templates for all different kinds of websites, whether you're doing local services for websites or you're creating your own websites. There's niche for niche funnels. There's express sites that are pretty much pre-built for you. And these include, like a candy site or steakhouse sites. But what I want to do is I want to go to a blank site first. So I'm going to click on blank. And of course, it's going to show up. You're going to want to hit select this. And to confirm, just hit save. And as you can see here, this is your Cheetah website. It's not named yet. And then if this pops up, you can just hit skip, or you can click next to read the tour. So as you can see, the only page that's created automatically for us is our home page. So to see this page, we just want to hit the Edit Page button. And that's going to load up shortly for us. As you can see, this is blank, so it displays the display text, of course. Right here is our menu, and we can hide or show the menu over here. So this big box over here, along with the dotted lines, this is going to be our panel. So this whole area right here is the panel. Within here is a box, and within the box contains the element. So that's basically the three components that make up a website per panel. As you can see, the element within here is the dummy text. And we're able to hover over and double click on the element. And this brings up the editor right here. It looks like a word editor. As you can see, you can choose the font, the amount of distance between paragraphs. You can do bold. You can do pretty much everything you could in a Word document. And you can also delete this area. So we can delete the box. We can also delete the text. So we're going to delete the text right here. And just hit yes for the delete. And now we're just left with the panel and the box. Along here, if we open up the menu, we can add a panel or an element. There's also settings, which pertain to that particular area that you're highlighted. And then personal is panels or elements that you create, customize, and then save for later. So we're going to talk about that later in later videos. Clicking add, you can see there's panels, and you can do a blank panel, a first fold, which is the area right here that appears right when the website loads. You can do a thank you page, an animated video, you can do different blocks, a calendar page. You can do a lot of things in Builderall. Frequently asked questions area. And then the elements, which can go within the panels. You can do text, you can do menus, you can do blog lists, booking calendars. You can add boxes and buttons. Pretty much anything you can think of that's on a site these days, you can add in Builderall. Now at the top, we're going to have our home menu. And this is going to take us back to the Builderall menu to choose which app you want to use. We have our desktop view, and then we have our tablet view, and then our mobile view. And this is going to come into play later on, but pretty much when you build a website, you want to make sure that it looks good on desktop and mobile, and that everything fits correctly and nothing's cut off. Next, we have our way to change pages. Right now, we just have a home page. But in later videos, I'm going to show you how to create pages and then create the navigation bar so you can navigate between pages. And right here, you can also add a new page from this area. Right here is our background settings. You can choose a color, image background for the whole background, and position, and if you want a repeat pattern, and the size as well. So this controls the images, the whole website. So maybe you have a dog grooming website and you want images of little tiny dogs, dog faces on the background. This would be a good place to do them. And then we have our fonts group, and this is where we choose and we can even upload our own fonts to customize the website. And this is really nice because wherever you add text in your websites, depending on what H1 title you use, H1, H2, H3 paragraph, it's going to match the size and the font type. So it's a good place to start if you want to set up your fonts ahead of time. Then right here we have a ruler. If we click that, we have a ruler across the top and the bottom, and it only shows when the active panels. So the more panels you have, the more it'll go down. And then over here, we can choose to hide or show elements. This is going to play an important part later on when we have to hide elements or show elements in the desktop versus the phone versions. This just makes it for, if someone's on the phone, they're not going to get a giant logo or an element that doesn't show up right on the mobile view. Moving towards the top area more, we have the tutorials area. You click this and you can get a bunch of tutorials to help you out with building your website. Right here we can have the preview button, and this is going to show how the website looks as it is without the menu or anything. Once you get in here, of course we don't have anything to show, so once we do, I'll show you again. And then if you're in this area, you just go back to editor, to go back to the menu and the editor. Might have to expand our menu again. There we go. And then after every change, after every customization, you're going to want to save. So always click save, and it'll pop another thing you want to actually save. So click that's fine. And then since you probably don't want to see it again, just click close. So before I end this video, I just want to show you how to quickly customize the first panel, towards the top of the website. This is commonly referred to as the first fold. And what we're going to do here is we're going to click the panel, and our settings panel is going to come up. And let's see, let's go to background settings. Here you can change the color. So let's say we want to change the background to a red, which does not look good, but it's just for explanation purposes. We can also choose an image. So let's choose a white for that. And let's choose an image real quick. And let's choose this background site and click save. And here you go. You can see the background has changed. Now, of course, it doesn't look too good either. In our box, let's go ahead and add, let's add some text. So we're going to go to Elements, Text, and let's do a H2 title. Double click. And let's see. Let's go to, let's type, good, whoops, here with us. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the color of this. Let's see, right here, just do white. And let's move that. I'm going to move the box over here as well. And it's another great thing about boxes is they're containers. So if I just move this, it moves the whole text. But if I put it in here and then click on the box, the whole thing moves. So that really helps a lot. Is when you're trying to, make everything, congruent and just clean things up a little bit. So let's go ahead and move this here. Now this isn't going to look too well. I'm just going to do this for just to show you. Let's go ahead and add an element. Go to return. Let's add, let's see, Going to go down to contact form, and let's do. I don't want to do contact form. I want to do. Let's see. Email marketing form. There we go. Click this one. Oh, I go back. Sorry about that. And let's go ahead and pick this one. So we click and we drag, and it's a little big. So we're going to like this. Okay. And there we go. We could have a place we can put our their email, their last name, and then the phone number, and then click the button. And yeah, this is just a really quick rundown of whether you should choose a template or from scratch. We're gonna refine the look of this as videos go on. And yeah, this is part one. I really appreciate you watching the video, and I look forward to seeing you in part two. Take care and have a great day.